Are you ready for what's next in church giving? 2025 is rapidly changing how people give. And if your church isn't paying attention, you could be missing out on some of the most significant generosity trends we've ever seen. We've put together some research so you can know these 5 digital giving trends that every church should be watching. First off, digital giving is now, without a doubt, the default. And to some, this may seem obvious, but it's hard to ignore the consistent upward trends of digital gifts just in the last 5 years. At SecureGive, we found that digital transactions have grown every year. And just over this past year, 73% of all transactions were digital, up from 61% even just the previous year. It's outperforming cash and check donations by a long shot. We see similar numbers in the US economy, which has seen roughly 65% of all transactions made with a debit or credit card. The data is clear. People are choosing to give digitally because it's faster, easier, and fits the way they handle money every day. Second, recurring giving is now the backbone of church generosity. Here at SecureGive, we saw that over 35% of all digital gifts this past year were made through recurring donations. And according to a recent survey, churches that offer recurring giving are twice as likely to see an increase in overall giving. What that tells us is simple. A lot of people actually want to set their giving on repeat. It's easy to set up for the giver, and for your church, it creates a steady rhythm of generosity you can count on. Recurring giving isn't just convenient. It's a game changer for sustaining ministry all year long. Third, digital wallets and fast payment options are on the rise. We're living in a tap-and-go culture, so why shouldn't your givers expect the same convenience when they support your church? In fact, giving through digital wallets, Apple Pay, Google Pay, even Venmo, doubled last year as people continue to embrace quick, secure, one-tap transactions. And it's not just conventional wallets. Tax benefits tied to liquid assets often result in significantly larger gifts. While stock donations are certainly less common, the difference in size is striking. We found the average digital gift is $220, while the average stock gift comes in at $11,000. It's more than 53 times greater. That's a powerful signal. Even if your church isn't ready to receive crypto or stock gifts, just being aware of non-cash giving shows you're forward-thinking and ready to meet the needs of your tech-savvy donors. Fourth, smart technology like AI is becoming a powerful financial tool. A recent study by Church Tech Today found that 2 out of 3 church leaders are already using AI in some way, and nearly 9 out of 10 support it. A lot of that right now is for communication and planning, but there is also an opportunity for AI to help churches better understand their finances and even giving habits. AI can spot giving trends, help build more accurate budgets, and even shape strategies to encourage generosity. And when it's used thoughtfully and wisely, AI doesn't replace ministry. It supports it, giving you clear insight to plan ahead and steward your resources well. Finally, financial transparency can unlock greater generosity. It's easy to think that sharing financial details with your church might feel a little boring, time-consuming, or maybe even risky, but studies show the opposite. One study found that organizations who were more open, sharing how much was given, where the money went, and the impact it made, actually saw giving increase by 53% the very next year. That's a huge difference. Honesty builds trust, and when people trust their leaders, they're far more willing to give. If you're open about your financial reality, you can tap into a deeper generosity that's already there. So to recap, digital giving is now the default. Recurring giving is a crucial feature. Digital wallets and fast payments are rising. AI is opening new doors for finances. And transparency fuels trust. These aren't just fads, they're the future of generosity. Churches that embrace these shifts will see steadier giving, deeper engagement, and better connection with today's donors. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.